Hello, I'm Staff Sergeant Caleb Pierce.
And I'm Tech Sergeant John LaDue, and this is Spotlight East Africa.
French soldiers invited 2 U.S. service members to participate in a desert survival course. Tech Sergeant Shelley Branch takes us to Djibouti, where U.S. and French military are training together.
2 service members assigned to Combined Joint Task Force Horn of Africa tested their skills during a desert survival combat training course hosted by French forces.
It was 10 days of very intense obstacle training, a lot of instruction on how to survive in the desert and desert combat in general. We followed that up with practical exercises during every single lesson.
Each participant relies on the man next to them to successfully navigate this demanding course.
Everything was started as a team and completed as a team. The French were very big on working together, and you don't complete anything as an individual.
For Combined Joint Task Force Horn of Africa Public Affairs, I'm Tech Sergeant Shelley Branch.
The U.S. Embassy in Djibouti, along with personnel from Combined Joint Task Force Horn of Africa, recently held a vendor day in Djibouti. More than 200 vendors, contractors, and business owners who specialize in trades such as construction, logistics, and supply learned the process to establishing a business relationship with the U.S. government. The Chief of Contracts for CJTF-HOA said the event enhances the U.S. and Djibouti relationship and can strengthen the economy, which could deter extremist organizations from forming in Djibouti. Next, follow me to Uganda, where U.S. soldiers are trekking through a village battling disease. There are parts of the world where survival comes only by the hands and hearts of the people who strive for it. But without technology and proper knowledge, that survival is sometimes threatened by disease. Such is the case in LaDue, Uganda, where U.S. service members are working to help local health officials identify symptoms of such problematic diseases.
This village had an outbreak of Ebola in 2012, in November. So we chose this area for the One Health mission.
The One Health program educates Ugandan people and animal health care workers on a wide array of topics to include sanitation and disease identification and prevention.
Oh, like papaya, see it? Yes. It's there.
In a partnership with the Ugandan government, the U.S. State Department, and the U.S. Agency for International Development, the service members from Combined Joint Task Force Horn of Africa worked with village healthcare teams and soldiers of the Uganda People's Defense Force to check up with residents of the LaDue district.
This is the epicenter, or the tip of the spear as we speak, of where that outbreak took place last year. The information that's going to come from this will be collated, and we will analyze it with the class, and then we will make recommendations to the citizens of this small village as to what they can do to prevent another outbreak from happening in the future.
The teams made progress in checking with residents of the nearly 200 homes in the village, but for the sake of the people here, there is much more that can be done.
I'm really looking forward to continuing this One Health mission because this is something that is really needed here. It is very, there's no words can explain what I'm feeling right now.
Reporting for Combined Joint Task Force Horn of Africa Public Affairs, I'm Tech Sergeant John LaDue.
Although the exact source of the Ebola virus is still unknown, the soldiers stressed sanitation and proper food preparation as ways to prevent disease. Next, Petty Officer Tom Willett highlights more great work being done with the One Health mission in this week's Photos from the Horn.
Animal and human healthcare experts from Combined Joint Task Force Horn of Africa recently visited Kakute, Uganda as part of a One Health mission. The U.S. soldiers worked with soldiers of Uganda People's Defense Force and local healthcare teams to educate members of the village on proper sanitation and other healthcare topics. Next, service members from Camp Lemonnier have messages for family and friends back home.
This is Sergeant First Class John Walls with 316 PSYOP in Djibouti, Africa. I'd like to give a shout out to my wife Angela, my sons Alex and Peter, and my daughters Ari and Abby. Love y'all, hope to see you soon.
Hi everyone, this is Lieutenant Hall from Camp Lemonnier, Djibouti, Africa. Just want to say hi to my husband and my family. Love and miss you, and I'll see you all in a few months.
Hey, it's Staff Sergeant Miller with 316th over here in Camp Lemonnier, Djibouti. Just like to give a big shout out to my wife, Leah, my boys, Liam and Parker. To the rest of you guys back at the 316th, appreciate all your support and your love and everything you're doing while we're gone. Keep training hard. Especially thanks to the full-time staff for supporting us while we're over here. See you later.
Good morning, I'm Captain Glenn Laws, deployed here in Djibouti, Africa. I want to say hello to all the 316th back home. Also everyone I work with at Hamilton County Environmental Services, and also to my wife Elena and my kids Samantha and Michael. Love you and miss you guys. We'll see you soon. Bye.
For Combined Joint Task Force Horn of Africa Public Affairs, I'm Staff Sergeant Caleb Pierce.
And I'm Tech Sergeant John LaDue. As always, thanks for watching and tune in next time to Spotlight East Africa.